What's up, Mr. Ragman? First one in the chat. What's up, dude? It's good to see you. Already got a message in here. Look at that. Shout out to Aaron Kachi. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Guess I should have waited a little bit to see if he jumped in the chat here. I'm a broke honky. What's up, dude? I don't think I've seen you here before. Daniel, what's up, man? Jose, John Wesley, Toast is in the house. What is up, guys? Good evening to you. Sabathius, what's up, dude? Dachi, Jules, dang, everybody's here tonight. Hopping on quick. I have no idea what I'm going to do, to be honest. I've got a Alliance quest to run. We're in map 6. I've got quite a bit of energy. We've got an Alliance war that just started, which I don't really think we're going to go balls to the walls in this Alliance war. We're down a couple people. We had some people leave, brought some people in, so we're down some defenders. We'll see. Can I get an AQ? I haven't gotten in a couple hours. I mean, it was working okay for me earlier this afternoon. Ooh. Maybe not. What's up, Jar? ECWS 2.0, what's up, man? Wow, no one ever reads the name right. Hey, did I get it right? Sabathius? It doesn't look like I can get an Alliance quest. Is that like something that everybody's having issues with? I can jump in here. I can get to there. Dang, that sucks. Kim, happy streaming, man. I appreciate it, dude. Ethelwyn. Is it Ethelwyn? I'm going to have to get everybody's name right at some point. Update the game. Is there an update out? Have I been kabammed? What is up, Drills? Good to see you, man. Some people can't join. It's a bug. Well, maybe I'll jump over to Alliance Wars, and I guess we'll have to update that at some point. Let me see here. Singapore Galacticos to 9.9. Let's see what we're working with here. I think we're just running the main paths. I mean, it wouldn't truly be a kabam rollout if it wasn't just super, super buggy. All right, so we got magic. Do I want to run to the right here? I think I do. We'll come up to that bleed node on 29. Maybe I will have to update. Hang on one second here. Let me update the game and see if that doesn't fix the problem here. God, that really sucks, man. You know, I probably should have jumped into my Line app. I think they were probably talking about that, I'm sure. Okay, so I do have an update. I'm on iOS. I think Jar's on iOS too, aren't you, man? I think so. Cameron, what is up, dude? You know what? Cameron, I've made a giant mistake, dude. So at the end of my most recent video that I put together, I've got like a new end screen, and on the bottom there, I'm going to start giving like random shout outs to people who do super chats. And you were the first person that I typed in there, and I spelled your name wrong. Now that I see your name, I spelled it Kamrin. Oh man, dude, I feel so bad. I just posted that video too. Dude, I'm so sorry. Some nice gameplay going on right now. Yeah, I'm updating the game. It's about a third of the way through the update. I just found out that Angela in the game is the same Angela that used to hunt Spawn. Yeah, Spawn I didn't really watch growing up. I know nothing about that, to be honest with you. It's all good, man. No worries. Dude, I'm so sorry. I feel really bad about that. To be honest with you, I thought that I got it wrong. Like when I just finished uploading it and I added the end screen and everything, I saw your name, Kamrin, and I thought, you know what, that just doesn't look right. But Yeah, there was nothing I could do about it outside of just deleting the whole video and redoing it. Yeah, by the way, I'm sorry if you're just joining. I'm updating the game. I couldn't jump into Alliance questing for some reason, so there's an update out. I'm about halfway done. Man, about halfway done installing it. Tyrone, what is up, man? Woo, man. Is there a version beyond 13.0.1 for iOS? No, the version that I'm downloading right now is 13.0.1. It's showing as May 1st. So if you're running 13.0.1, you should be fine. Dachi, I appreciate that, man. Bags of money. I wonder if my wife's on here tonight. I think she's home probably watching Better Call Saul. Dachi, no money bags, just oranges. I'd be down with oranges right now, dude. I'm hungry, to be honest with you. I feel you, Tyrone, dude. I'm waiting for the exact same thing. Still locked out on the latest version? God, I hope not, man. I guess I don't know why I blocked everything off. There it is right there, so you can see it. There's my wife. Present for the black screen. I think that Steiny might be streaming right now. I didn't check to see if anybody else was streaming. Dicer, what's going on, man? Just updating the game, hoping I can get back into Alliance Quest here. Was enjoying AQ unblockable S1 nodes all over map 4. Really? I was kind of disappointed that they didn't actually change the layout of the maps. I don't really know what I was expecting, but I guess I was just hoping for something different. All right, we're getting really, really close here. Although I don't know what my rush is. I don't have anything major planned for this evening. I thought maybe I'll run through a little bit of AQ. We'll run through some AW. And then maybe Bautista's event just for fun. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Steiny said he would try if his kids would let him. He mentioned that early on the stream. Yeah, when I streamed this morning, or I guess right around lunchtime when I was doing my crystal opening, he jumped on and said he was going to. Brandon, I'm in the process of doing that, bud. I need to rank up my Phoenix, so I'm waiting for, is it Friday when the Cosmic Catalysts come out? We got another message in here. Guardians of the Galaxy Crystal. What is this garbage? Pretty sure I already had that. What's in this update? I have no idea. I just found out that we had an update. Hopefully it will let us get into AQ. No. Doesn't look like it. We can get all the way to this screen, but God, that sucks. I had 4 energy. I had 4 open fights to do. I guess maybe we'll come back to it in a little bit. Mario, what's up, man? Finally caught me on stream. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you're here. Is anybody able to get in, or is this just me? Guess we will do Alliance War. Yo, Joel, do you think Gwenpool is worth using a generic Awakening gem on? To be honest with you, dude, I have no idea what her awakened ability is. Let's check it out. Where is she? Man, I would love to have pulled her today in my crystal opening. All right, plot armor. Gwenpool reads enough comics to know that the main character doesn't die, preventing her from losing more than 74% of her current health per hit from special attacks. She also reduces her opponent's defensive ability accuracy based on her current combo count. Interesting. I guess that depends upon what you're planning to use her for. It sounds like that 74.93%, whatever that is, preventing the one hit, that doesn't sound super useful. But maybe if you don't have Elektra or Black Widow and you're running through Alliance Quest or Alliance War on maybe like a Thorns node, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea. Definitely not what defines her as a character. I haven't updated and AQ is working fine. Haven't had an issue with AQ thus far today. Yeah, I haven't had any issues up until just now. Start a line, family alliance. Dude, I wish. I have no time for that. I'm on Android, so maybe Android users are working. I don't know. All right, who do I want to use here? I've got to remember that I need... Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm already in Alliance questing. So I don't have to worry about that team. I took in Angela, Wolverine, and Cap, World War II. Aaron, what's up, man? The AQ problem is worldwide. Yeah, that's kind of Kabam style. So Magic is the final boss. Do I want to bring in Psylocke to lock down Mystic Dispersion champs? Although, you know what's really weird? I can bring in... So this team right here is the exact team that I have got in Alliance questing right now. So they should be locked. But for some reason, I can also have them in Alliance War. Yeah, that's when you know the game is super buggy. Just working for King Groot 3-star. Yeah, I don't have him as a 3-star either. I probably should have grinded that arena out. All right, we'll bring in Winter Soldier. We'll bring in... If the game lets me, I guess I should bring in Wolverine again. I think I might bring in Psylocke. Choices. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, I think. No, I've got to have somebody that's bleed immune. God, I forgot about that. I guess we'll just roll. We'll roll with this. Yeah? No. Isn't there maintenance coming up today? I'm sure after the issues we're having here, we'll probably see something here pretty quick. I'm gonna bring in X23. That'll work. Heyo, Supersonic Saint. What's up, dude? Yeah, can I get... I'm assuming I can get an Alliance War. Okay, good. I've actually... I should have checked that. Okay, if we run to 7, I'm only going to be able to go... 7. Doc, what's up, dude? Yeah, the continue button is broken, unfortunately. But if I go up to 12... Actually, I can't do much of anything. Maybe if I go to the left. That's what I'll do. I'll go left... We'll hit 1, we'll hit 4, 10. That'll get us 3 fights in, and that'll be 4 energy. That's everything we got. Perfect. Congrats on 4K subs. I appreciate that, man. I think I dropped 4,000 subs. Was that Friday last week? I think it was late Friday night. Connor ain't blowing nobody a kiss. Don't be weird. Okay, what do we got here? I think it's a stun immune. Yes, stun immune. Used to always see Ultron on this node. I'd like to bring an X23, but if it's Ultron, it's going to be a bit of an issue. We'll just bring an X23 for Gens. Mama's not afraid to drop the wrench power. Look at that. It's another Ultron. How did I know? At least she does get that crit buff. Alright, he's going to evade. Yep, any second. Hope I don't screw this up too bad live. Ooh. Give me that regen. Alright, we're not going to be able to use any specials. We need that regen. What? I had that intercept. What is that? Okay, I'm not feeling good about this at all. Plus, I'm not going to be able to stop his regen at 50% and 25%. Let's push him into an S1. Maybe we can come back from this. Need to get out of the... I don't like having him in the corner like that, because as soon as he evades, he's just going to hit me in the face. Ooh. Can I finish him off with an S3? It's going to be close. I think I got him. There we go. Didn't start off great. I just had a feeling it was going to be Ultron. Not the wrench. Yes, my wife will kick you out of here in a second. I'm nothing but a fan. It's cool, Connor. We're just bugging you, man. Explored my first master mode. Good job, Cobalt. Okay, one fight down. Thank you, Sabathius. That one made me a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. And then this is the poison node. So we've got vision, but I'm sure that this is going to be an electro. Yeah. Not a lot I can do about it, though. Murderous Munchies, what's up, dude? This is interesting. It's probably running Mystic Dispersion, but shouldn't be an issue since we've got the power control and vision. Yeah, that was bad. Don't really want him to use any specials. I bet he's not running suicides. I could heal block him. That would be nice. Man, I tell you what. I'm getting intercepted quite a bit this evening. It's going to be a long Alliance War if I don't pick that up. All right. Well, that wasn't great, to be honest with you. We'll take the W, though. We need some music in here. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, to be honest with you. People are always freaking out that copyright issues. I need to look into that. She prefers boss line. Yeah, that's what's up. Your mama raised you right, Char? All right, I think we got one more fight left in us here in Alliance War. I'm trying to remember which one this is. I think it's the increased abilities, possibly. See ya, Doc, man. Thanks for stopping by. So we got Infinity Blast, Physical Resistance, Enhanced Armor Ups. Could be Nightcrawler. So if I bring in Winter Soldier, that Infinity Blast is going to hit me pretty hard. I think I might just bring in X-23. Yeah, fingers crossed. No, it's Spider-Man. As long as we don't attack him too much while he's not stunned, we should be okay. We'll let those bleeds go to work. Probably am not going to try to evade that S1. Unless, oh, I can push him into an S2. Nice. Come on, dude. Come on. There we go. I don't know. Sometimes I feel really good about Spider-Man. Sometimes I don't. Is that like that's like Almond Joy, right? It's the candy bar. All right, finish him off with an S3. Look what your wife did to my last message. I'm not sure what's going on in chat. I missed it. My Wolverine got shreked by Falcon. Really? Was that an unblockable S1 node? Because I could see that happening. And we've got another move, but unfortunately, we've got the link there. Sherlock Holmes needs to figure out those new 16 champs. I feel like Seaton did a pretty good job on that today. In fact, I feel so stupid because he was calling that one of them was going to be Carnage, and I didn't see that there was an open spot like after Cable. And I thought, no, there's no way it could be Carnage before Cable. Then he called me out on it. My bad. Any luck yet in AQ? Let's see here. Nothing. God, that sucks, man. Well, I do need to do Act 5 exploration. I do need to grind for some milestones. My story quest, I'm way behind in story quest. Try going out and press continue. Yeah, I'm all the way out. Still nothing. Yeah, he did. He did a good job on that. And he had it out quick, man. I don't know how he put all that together so quickly. I think I might blow a little bit of energy. I need to... Although if I do this, we're not going to be able to do Bautista's. Houston is up 80 to 45. Holy cow. Jack, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, let's run Bautista. Let's just see how far we can get. Because that thing is going to end, yeah, in 2 days. And I have really enjoyed the Bautista event. So for some grins, we'll just see how far we can get. Which a lot of my characters are already wrapped up in other events. So, what power drain champs do we have? Not a whole lot, to be honest with you. We could bring in Beast, Wolverine, Angela, Scarlet Witch. Hello from India. What's up, man? Good to have you here. He permanently banned you from chatting in his live stream. No way. Michael Herbert, what's up, dude? Yeah, I do too. Doc Ock, I would love to have as a champ. We could bring in Hawkeye. I guess Ghost Rider. We're not going to get very far, to be honest with you, with this setup. I've got a 4-star Magic down at 440. She might not be a bad option. I'm not a huge fan of Rogue, if I'm totally honest with you. Not for this event, anyway. Black Panther doesn't have any buffs that he gains, right? Maybe we'll throw him in there just for some fun. Yeah, let's do this. Power gain team, yeah, dude. I'm just messing around. I've actually run through this thing a couple of times. My champ list is a little diminished just because I've got a bunch of people in Alliance Wars and Alliance Quest right now. Not a big Rogue fan. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about her. Her regen, when she's a low dupe level, is not all that great. Her power drain's not all that great. I don't know. I guess I should save judgment until I've got her ranked up a little bit as far as signature level. She's only like level 5, I think. Should have put together a bleed team. I never really even considered Black Panther, but he doesn't have any buffs that he gains. So if we can bait out specials here. Although you can run this first string of champs here with just about anybody. Zachary, what's up, dude? Black Panther doesn't get enough love. She shreds. Yeah, I had planned to do a video on him, which is why I took him to rank 5 when we had all our rank down tickets. But I just, to be honest with you, haven't had a whole lot of time. In Alliance Quest, you run 3 caps. Yeah, cap is pretty good. Hard to replace cap with anybody else. Our power drain is only 9%. Yeah, it's 9% per hit. And then each one of those hits can crit. But when she's a low dupe level, the crit chance is just not all that great. I'm going to bring in Beast just for fun. The best way to get 3-star and 4-star signature stones are in the solo events. Most of the ones that I hit have to do with arena fighting. There's event completion, level up. So just check those out. Solo events is the way to go. Then make sure you finish off as many of the special events as you can. A lot of times there's signature stones all wrapped up in that. Well, this is not going to go well if we can't bait this out here. Just going to have to stand there and let him hit me. Come on now. Come on. Crap. Well, that is why you should have a power drain champ. Will he survive? We'll see. Guess what, bro? What's up, dude? What's up, Toast? Kabam is what's wrong, Milkman? Oh, I'm sorry. There's a dude named Milkman. I had no idea what you guys were talking about. See, now he uses a special. What's up with that? I need to go over into my acrobatic form. Whew, man, I just barely evaded that. Man, they don't, he doesn't want to give me anything. If we can get a stun here. Whew. Yeah, we're not going to get very far playing like that. You have a 5-star rogue at rank 3. Impressive. I know Frojo's got a 5-star rogue, and he loves her. Love you like a father I never had. Sorry about that, man. Internet hug. Getting my first 5-star this week. Good luck, dude. You'll have to send me a screenshot. Are you going for just the regular 5-star crystal, or are you doing like a special featured crystal? I actually managed to get. I gotta pay attention here. I got like 5,000 shards in a week, which I have never. I've never done that before. I guess just finishing master mode. Trying to figure out what all I did. I finished master mode, so I got some there. I just did the regular milestones in the arena. We won 2 alliance wars. I don't know how I got to 5,000. I duped 2 4-stars, so that was like 500 there. Oops, I did not mean to use her S1. Carl, what's up, man? Another stream. I know, I was switching things up today. I don't know what got into me. I wasn't planning on doing that crystal opening, which if you haven't watched it, my normal crystal opening I did live today, just for something different. Didn't go so great. Well, I shouldn't say that. I did get an Immortal Iron Fist, not to ruin anything as a 3-star, so I can't complain there. But I pulled a Winter Soldier and an Iron Patriot from my 4-stars, so not great. Mr. Ragman, yeah, dude, I pulled an Iron Patriot not too long ago in my my 5-star crystal. DJ Ray Ray, what's up, man? Just hit 2.5 for King Groot. Awesome, dude. I don't know how you guys do that over and over again. Euthanitis. Yep, that's what you told me, dude. That's why I joined. That, and I wanted to run more map 6. Which, unfortunately, can't get into right now. I had planned to stream quite a bit of that this evening, but not so much. Good evening, Athalops. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read that and play at the same time. I'm sure I just screwed your name up. For Loki rating Joel? No, they always show up. Good support. Good guys. That should double the bleed effects we had. I think that's how his signature or his S3 works. We had 5. Yeah, it got us to 9 basically. We're gonna have to. Oh crap. Crap. Well, I tell you what, don't ever run the Bautista event and try to read a comment section. It's not gonna work so well. We might survive this. Maybe. Yeah. If we didn't get shocked, we'll be okay. That was kind of worst case scenario across the board there. Yeah, this is why whenever somebody asks me, you know, can I finish this event with such and such champ? Yes, you can. You can finish it with anybody you want, but it's so much easier if you have a power control champ. Pixel the Pupper, what's up, dude? I'm sorry, I'm way behind in the chat. I just looked up. Been using Black Bolt. Black Bolt for Bautista's event? I used to use him all the time in Alliance questing. Alright, do I want Rocket, or do I want Psylocke, or do I want Hawkeye here? I think I'm going to run... Let's run Psylocke. B Manny, new to the channel, digging the content, man. I appreciate that. I'm happy to have you here. I've had lots of new subscribers in the last week. All right, we're gonna have to bait this thing out right away. God, I forgot what a big pain this is. All right, this power drain is not gonna give me back another S1, unfortunately. There we go. God, I hate this. I hate this rocket so much. All right, can we get? Man, I'm having a hard time getting him down. If I can bait out this S1. This is the problem with Psylocke. It takes quite a bit of setup. That's not gonna work either. Okay, I'll get another bar back. Will this finish it? Nope. Guess I should have just tried to get to my S2 or S3. Yeah, when I ran this thing, it was pretty much Psylocke all the way. Did it for me. Your Dormammu wrecked the challenge. Yeah, I would have loved to get a Dormammu in my one of my 30 featured crystals that I opened. That was way back at the beginning of the channel. Okay, I think. Oh God. Just cannot seem to get him get him to the point where I can get him to nothing. Not sure if this event was a great choice because I really could not pay attention to the game and do the chat justice as well. Whew, that was painful. Man. All right, what did I miss? Black Bolt, Cyclops, and Mags was the perfect block team back then. Yeah, dude, I had all of them at rank 5. I was so proud of them. Did you see the message? Probably not. Just ask it again. I'm pretty far behind. Beatdown Gamer practically beat Bautistas with Psylocke. Yeah, you definitely can do it. If I wasn't trying to pay attention to the chat at the same time, I'd probably be okay. Plenty gold, but no ISO 8. What's the best way to get ISO? Ooh, man. That's a good question. For me, I get all my ISO from duping characters, to be honest with you. I guess running quests, that's probably your only other option, right? Outside of duping characters. Yeah, Zach, AQ is jacked up, dude. I was trying to get on here and run some map 6 for you guys, but yeah, I'm locked out. Jar's off to work again. Weren't you at work this morning? Will I be streaming again tomorrow? I don't know. Possibly. Dupe champs equals more ISO. Yep, that's the way to do it. What is up, fathead? Great name, by the way. Lib Welling in the house. What's up, dude? Or girl. I shouldn't assume. Lib. All right, let's just run. Let's run Hawkeye. I haven't used him yet. 100% Act 4. Great ISO. Yeah. Get as many of the questings done, or questing chapters done as you can. You'll get tons of ISO there. It'll pick up for you. It's a little slow at the beginning, especially when you don't have a lot of duped characters. But the more dupes you get, you'll get to the point where you have more ISO than you know what to do with. And like for me, I end up pretty much every day having to go through my inventory and sell off a ton of ISO just because I don't have anything to do with it. It's going to expire. Once you're able to get a 4-star crystal every week, or every like week and a half, that's when you'll really start to see your ISO pick up, because you get so much ISO from duping them. Wish I could swap out my Black Panther for my Hawkeye in rank 5. I would do... Oh, wow. God, I looked up for just a second. My cat needs affection and is walking all over my tablet. Well, just to let you know, I looked up to read that, and that's what killed me. So, Basically, your cat is OP. It killed me through the internet. Liv, definitely not a girl. Sorry, no offense. So I'm happy to have you here, man. That's all I'm trying to say. Hyperstream, I'll get to your question just a second, bro. Or comment, I don't know what it is. I feel like they redid her S2 at some point before this event. Her S2 used to be way slower than it is now. Alright, Hyperstream, I think they're going to extend the timer on the end of a queue. It would be way too much of a problem to refund every alliance for the map cost. Changing timers to 30 minutes won't help at this point. Who knows, maybe they'll just reset the entire AQ. Well, my 4-star Ant-Man is 99 now. Well, I guess fingers crossed that they give Ant-Man a redo in the next patch. I have no wrench power here. Forgot how it feels. Yeah, I think that I am only a moderator in Seaton's chat. Maybe Jars, which is kind of funny. Bob the Knob, what is up, dude? Good to see you here this evening. They better give us rewards. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need a reward. I just want the game to work correctly. So either lower the timer so we can make up for some lost time, or extend it or something. It doesn't surprise me, to be honest. I mean, I cannot think of one thing that Kabam has rolled out in the last, I want to say year, but it's probably been longer than that, that hasn't been completely screwed up. Have I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yet? No, I am in America. That will come out Thursday at midnight, which I don't know. My wife's on here. She knows probably what we're doing this weekend. I don't know if we have any open time to go see that or not, but I would love to. The Guardians of the Galaxy, the original one, was probably my favorite Marvel movie. So I have high hopes for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Rewards for what? I think he's referencing the fact that AQ is screwed up for a lot of people right now. Can't get in. Free T4s. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. To be honest with you, if you're going to send us anything, send me another rank down ticket. My background sounds like Texas Hitman. What am I listening to? It's just a random copyright-free list of music from SoundCloud. Who wants to babysit our kids? Our kids, excuse me, our kid. Man, I've already got 2 kids on the mind, and he's not even due till September. I've never been a mod. I just have a cheap knockoff wrench. Hey, that'll work. Yeah, in America, it is not out. I think it came out over in Europe. Was it last weekend? Yeah, I don't normally pay attention to that stuff, so I have no idea if that's normal, if that's new. No idea. Yes, rank down tickets. I know. I wish that they would make rank down tickets something that you could purchase. Like, I wouldn't even care if it was something fairly expensive. I just think it's such a great addition to the game. Which they've got to have had so many people that have said that to them that for sure they are considering it. I would think. I wonder if I can get to an S3 here. Yes, my wife is in the house. She doesn't work tomorrow, so whenever she is off, she's always in the stream. Speaking of stream, yesterday when we woke up and were leaving the house, it had rained for a solid 24 hours. And Cameron, you messed up my story, dude. Look at you, man. I even messed up spelling your name. You're still throwing dollars around. When my little ones are old enough, I'll send them to babysit at the lines. Get that some life experience. Yep, there it is. Send them on over. You're way too kind. Did you get permission from the wife on that one? Resident in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you here this evening. I'm assuming this is the real resident. There's a lot of fake reses that like to run around. Cameron, notice who spells your name right. Yeah, that hurts. I'm so sorry, dude. I feel terrible. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to add you to another shout out, super chat shout out. I got 5-star DOP Star-Lord. Oh, 5-star dupe Star-Lord, and I do not like him. Rank 3. And did you see message? Whew. I'm not following you there. I got 5-star dupe Star-Lord. Okay. And I do not like him. Rank 3. Zachary, dude, I'm not following you. Let me scroll up here and see if I can find your original question. I got a 5-star Dr. Voodoo, rank 3. Did you see my message? Dude, I don't know if you're trolling me or if what's going on, but I'm sorry. I guess just ask your question again. Does your wife play MCOC? That is a question that I should just put a permanent answer to down in the comments or down in the description. No, she does not. Node 17 is open. Okay, I will be there right after this fight. Cameron, I gotta do something for you, man. I think that I think you have donated in every single in every single live stream. What? How did I? No way. I evaded that. I should say I swiped back. So I don't know if that means you're just a little crazy or if I just need to live stream more. What's going on in war chat? I don't know. Let me hop out of here and take a look. Louis, what's up, dude? Or is it Lewis? It's probably Lewis. I don't think I'm going to get very far. I should have considered how difficult it is to try to read a chat and focus on this game. Great skills, Resident, and congrats. Yeah, dude. How much, I don't want to ask you how much money you spent, but how many units did it take to get through the whole thing? Did you keep track of it? If you had a video out on that, I totally missed it, so I apologize. Yeah, Rez is a great YouTuber. If you're not subbed to his channel, don't know who he is, click on his name, go sub to his channel. He just finished the Labyrinth of Legends 100% complete because he is an insane person, I guess. Magic is the new Scarlet Witch. Yeah, she's pretty good, to be honest. I probably will be taking my 5-star up to rank 4 here pretty quick. I do not want to blow any units, revives, potions, or anything like that, so probably not going to make it very far. Is everyone still locked out of AQ? I was as of about 15 minutes ago. It was a total of 25,000. Oh my god, dude. That is why I will not be attempting to do that anytime soon. Let me see if AQ is still locked up. How many more years do I think MCOC will last? That's a good question, dude. I guess as long as the community is as healthy as it is right now. Yeah, still can't get in. You know what? I'm going to hop out of the game, jump back in, see if it doesn't reset itself here. My wife does. We're in 3 Loki, if you didn't know. Cool. That's how I get away with grinding. Yeah, I get away with grinding by staying up freaking all night. Find out on May 15th if you got Kang. I didn't know if there were still spots open for that. Is it the top 100 or what's the cutoff on that? AQ was never locked for my Alliance Pixel. Yeah, dude, it seems like it's locked for some people, not locked for others. Yeah, I can't get in there. But I think we may have one more spot open in Alliance War. Let me see here. Nemus, what's up, man? All right, perfect. Our entire sister alliance is locked out. Yeah, I think a lot of people are locked out. Top 300 get Kang. Okay. Enhanced bleed abilities, fury percent, fury. Okay. Energy resistant. Will this be my first Nightcrawler? I feel like it might be. Which is an enhanced bleed abilities. He doesn't bleed. I think it's gonna be Nightcrawler. I think I want to do this. It's not Nightcrawler. Interesting. Pretty much assume like almost every note is Nightcrawler. Oh yeah, he shrugs off those debuffs. Almost forgot about that. So I almost don't want to use my special just because I would rather... Ooh. Alright, stop talking here. Would rather be able to bait out his specials, but at this point, I don't want to take the block damage. Not my cleanest. Joshua Caleb, what is up, man? Yeah, stream's not off to a great start. I thought we were going to have some Alliance questing map 6 to show, but I'm sure you're aware. I'm locked out like many other people are. No items yet. Awesome. I would show you the base, but I don't want to give away any of our placement. I do need to put in some work here in the arena. Maybe I'll jump back to Bautista's here in a little bit. Got to stay on the grind because I gotta get crystals for next Monday's opening, in hopes that it will be better than today's. Which I don't know how people felt about that. I don't know if people would rather me put together a video and edit it like I normally do, or if they want to watch it live. There were a lot of people that hopped on for that. I was only there for maybe like 20 minutes. Man, what's up, dude? Yeah, I was only on for like maybe 20 minutes. I think that there were like 160 people there, which I felt kind of bad because I got all these people there, and then pieced out pretty quick after they all showed up. I don't know. I just thought it was different. Y'all have some courage going for map 6 day 1. Yeah, we're okay. Mario, was nice dropping by your stream. Joel, I'll finish watching it later, bro. Oh, are you the one that sent me? You're the one that sent me the energy refills, because I opened those as soon as I got on the stream. I wasn't sure who that was. So yeah, dude, I definitely appreciate that. On Graves' stream. Is that a question for me? I must have missed it. Go to war chat, please. Okay, hang on a second. I'm sorry. Man, what's going on? Not much. Really hoping that AQ opens up here shortly. Live, because it's more exciting. We can always watch if we miss it. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I felt like too. I mean, it's easier for me. There's absolutely no there's no editing involved. Which stream, Joel? The stream I was referencing was my my crystal opening that I did earlier. Okay, let me go to this Alliance War chat that Pixel wants me on. Hi to Brian Grant, the celebrity. He's no Joel Line nonetheless. I think he did a good legend run. Always something going on in the Alliance War chat. No, it wasn't for you. My phone just posted that. Show us the war chat drama. You got it. There ain't nothing going on. Nothing yet. For all the drama that seems to surround us, the Alliance War chat usually stays pretty chill, to be honest. What do I think Kabam will do about AQ? I think that they will probably give us 30-minute timers, would be my guess. I don't know how easy it would be for them to just extend the time on the end of it. I could see them either giving us 30-minute timers or just resetting it. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I've never seen an issue like that before. Man, and I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I'm nowhere near the level of Seaton. I think if I tried to organize something, I'd have like 2 people there. But I appreciate that. I tell you what, if it wasn't for Manon and Cameron, my son would have no diapers. You'll get a shout out from my wife here shortly, I'm sure. Definitely will have Manon in the super chat shout out at the end of my next video, so look for that. And I will make sure to spell your name right. Uh-oh, just lost signal. Well, came back. Is the stream okay for everybody? I mentioned this in my stream earlier today, but I messed around with a few of the settings. I tried to change the color to give it a little more life. I felt like it was kind of dull. And I don't know how I feel about it. I think I may have overdone it a little bit. Jada Murphy in the house, what is up? Good evening to you. Live means we get to experience what you experience when doing crystal opening, although I facepalm when I saw that Iron Patriot. Yeah, I mean, it is live when I do the crystal videos. I mean, I don't edit them in any way. I don't do the voiceovers later. It's all technically live, I guess. But yeah, I see what you're saying, definitely. I'm going to get killed here. All right, we're going for it. We're going for it. Diapers are expensive, bro. I wish I could help you out. Dude, don't ever feel obligated. Nobody should feel obligated to donate anything in here. A little lag for you. Is anybody else having issues? Jada Murphy! Yeah, Jada Murphy in the house. Slap that wrench on Jada Murphy as soon as I saw her walk in here. Although I've been very fortunate. I have not had really any trolls or issues in the chat so far. I'm sure as soon as I say that, it'll be right around the corner. With respect to the others, YouTuber Seaton, you are the best. You are the one that explains things better. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read this and not get killed. I appreciate that, man. I know everybody's got their preferences. He kind of, I feel like whether you love the guy or hate the guy, you just have to appreciate how much work he's put in, and he's definitely kind of paved the path for everybody else. I've been watching him since he was up in his bedroom. I don't know how long he's been doing it now. I guess a year and... It's not a year and a half. I don't think it's that long. A year and a couple months. But the MCOC community, the YouTube community as a whole, is full of really good people. I mean, everybody that I have had the opportunity to talk to has all been really supportive, really kind. I mean, even from the very beginning when I had, no subscribers, they were all very open and helpful to giving me advice and pointing things out. So, really happy to be a part of it. What champs will we be going for during Mystic Mayhem? Well, I definitely will be shooting for Voodoo and Mordo. Depending upon how the week goes when Ghost Rider is out, I may go for him, just because I'd like to get him duped. Not that he's terrible unduped, but I would like to have him duped without having to spend any sort of Awakening Gem on him. Mr. Ragman, any trolls? When I said that, you were the first person that popped into my mind. It's because you have the best troll modding. I do have good mods in here. I thought that you were going to work, Jar. Didn't you say you were going to work like an hour ago? What do you think the 16 secret champs will be? I think you should watch Seaton's video. I think he was probably pretty spot on a lot of those. Probably a lot of the champs that are in the Spider-Man kind of wing of Marvel we'll see coming in here with the Homecoming movie coming out soon. I just hope that Vulture looks like a really cool character. If they can somehow differentiate him from Archangel. I would love to see Doc Ock. I'm not sure. I don't know, because I don't see that tying in necessarily to the movie that's coming out. So maybe that's just something that they'll throw in there. Carnage definitely is one I'd like to see. To be honest with you, my My experience with Marvel is pretty skin deep. I don't have like a huge library that I know of as far as characters. Like a lot of the characters that they add to the game, like I've never heard of. Like Gwenpool, never heard of him. Never heard of her, excuse me. Rich the Man's video on new champs was better than Seaton's. I didn't get a chance to watch Rich's today. I know he put out several videos, but I haven't had an opportunity to watch them. I like Rich the Man's video. He's got a pretty solid knowledge of the comics. Yeah, he does seem to do quite a bit of research when he puts those videos together. I haven't, I mean, outside, I listened to Seaton's video. I watched it very little. So to be honest, that picture that they posted, I probably should actually spend a little time familiarizing myself with, because I'm sure I'll get a ton of questions on that. You want a mushroom champion? You at least watch the movies, unlike Brian. Yeah, Brian cracks me up. He loves this game so much. But, I don't know. Brian's his own character. Love the guy. Carnage is what everyone wants in the game. Gwenpool is pretty new as well. Yeah, I think anytime you see a list of champions like Most Wanted, you almost always see Carnage there. Hey, I don't know if I'm the only one having problems with Ultron. He only regens once in one fight, like Iron Man. He used to regen multiple times before. Anyone notice that? Well, I just fought an Iron Man. I just fought an Ultron in Alliance War at the beginning of the stream, and he did regen twice. Ultron I almost never use because he's always on my defense. So, I don't know. In fact, look, I've got Ultron right here. So I guess we can test that out for you. One thing I think is worth noting is there's only 32 weeks left in this year, so that's 16 champs are basically it for 2017. Yeah, I would think so. If they continue on the same path that they've been kind of pumping champs out in the past, which I don't expect them to change it at all. All right, let's see if we can't get a double regen on our Ultron here for Manon. And of course, he doesn't want to attack me. Come on now. Should push us down to 50%. We should have one regen. Maybe. Okay, there it is right there. There's one. I guess I'm going to have to let him really beat me up to get down to 2. I'm afraid if I take this special 2, he might kill me. Although it's King's team. Let's see if I can't get... we'll get down to 25% for you. God, this is a long fight. Maybe I should just not attack Spider-Man ever. I guess that's the secret. I do worse when I attack him. We should be getting really close here. Yep, there it is right there. Well, at least on my end, it seems to be working okay. Been using him in AQ for utility since the nerf. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. He did get hit pretty hard. His that willpower, or not his willpower, but his regen being on his base stats definitely hit him. Yep, I subscribe to Seaton, Joel, Dave, Rich, Dave, and Tim. Love listening to them all, but Rich's was better and more well thought out today than Seaton's. I will not judge that. I didn't watch Rich's. I think everybody brings their own experience and kind of flavor to the videos that they make. So I don't know. I don't necessarily like to call one better than the other. I'll just leave it at that. I meant Brian instead of Dave twice. I think is Brian going to be streaming tonight? Surely. He's done what, like 5,000 days in a row. I don't know if I'm that committed to keeping up with the channel. If I was on vacation down in Florida, I don't think you guys would hear a whole lot from me, other than maybe a picture of my burnt head from sitting on the beach. He's not a god tier, but he's high mid tier with double immunity. Yeah, he's still a good champ. Character analysis. If anyone else wants to stay relevant, they should make their content more different. Yeah, I think it's a lot of people, I think, struggle to get into the community because they just try to do the same things over and over again with the crystal openings. And I mean, there's definitely an audience for that. People will watch it, but I'm not sure it's something you can sustainably grow a channel from. But putting together reviews and all that stuff is a lot easier said than done. I've just lost signal again. And now I'm getting a warning from YouTube saying my video output is low. Is the video okay for everybody? Actually, I started today messing around with the Elgato to see if I couldn't just stream straight through it easily. But I didn't have enough time to get it set up before my crystal opening, so I just jumped over to OBS. I'm back in OBS again tonight. Seems like every single stream I do, I've got a couple minutes where it goes through this issue where the video output is low. Austin Bird, what's up, man? Good evening to you. Good evening to anybody else in the chat that I've missed, by the way. Just here playing away, not paying attention. Seems fine? Okay. Yeah, I mean, on my end, it looks like it's running smoothly, but like I said, it's still giving me the warning. So true, Joel. I don't know what I said, but I'll take that. Where's my Gambit? Get in there, Gambit. Personal preference plays a big role as well, but it's pretty basic economics. Without competitors, without competitors in a field, it's much easier to grow, and if people try to copy you later, no problem. Yeah, there's a lot of new MCOC YouTubers out there. I try my very best to keep up with all of them because I know what it was like to start off with 5 subscribers, and the days can get pretty lonely when you think you've put together a really good video and it gets like 8 views. I'm trying to think of the guy's name off the top of my head. It's like DA contest, something like that. He's a pretty chill dude. I don't know if he's live streaming yet, but I had a pretty good conversation with him the other day on Twitter. He was asking me some questions. Hello from Japan, Kin's Roots. What's up, man? What time is it in Japan? It's probably like, what, 8 in the morning over there? 9 in the morning? I have no idea. I dislike Yeet and Seaton. It's a personal preference, dude. Everybody's got their likes and dislikes. I'm sure there's many people out there who find me annoying. Ragman be good. Ragman just has has opinions, and he's going to state them. I think Yeet's moving right now, isn't he? I think I saw something on Twitter that he was moving. Now, my sister Ramu has a node called Limber, which reduces that about parries. Yeah, it's the same Limber buff that we saw on Kang. Joel, I bet you've never seen my YouTube channel. Well, I bet you I will have seen it by this time tomorrow. I will check you out, dude. In fact, I'm going to write your name down right now so I don't forget it. Contest champion in the house. What's up, man? To be honest, I just make the videos I want to make. Sometimes our ideas overlap. Sometimes they don't. I totally think that is the way to go. I don't worry about what anybody else is doing. I just make the content that I think people would like to watch, things that I think are relevant, and that's the way I go about it. Legacy, I have your name down on a sticky note. I'm going to go check out your channel. I will do it. It's noon here in Singapore. Okay, so you are 12, 14 hours ahead of me. Not quite, 13 hours. Contest, you will make the videos that I tell you to make. That is our ever humble, ever kind leader, Euthanitis. I guess AQ is still not up, which that really sucks, man. I was really hoping to get in there and show off my Angela in map 6. Brian the Lurker. Yeah, he's allowed to do that. He's on vacation. Think you could make an argument that Yeet is annoying. Don't think you could be considered annoying. Maybe too cerebral, but that's a good thing for most folks. Yeah, who knows? It's just a personal opinion. I don't know how we got off on this conversation. Yeah, I'm just going for arena milestones. I'm sorry I'm super far behind here in chat. It's 4 p.m. in New Zealand. What's up from New Zealand? How's the weather over there? It's got to be better than here. It's pretty much just cold and rainy in the Midwest. 9 p.m. West Coast. Yep, you're all 2 hours behind me. Diverse opinions are a good thing. Yep, it's part of life. What some people love, others will find completely annoying. Where's my Hawkeye at? There he is. I just do what I'm told to do. Yeah, Jar, you need to somehow make a living out of modding. Brian takes a vacation and AQ crashes. Yeah, what's up with that? See, I didn't know that Brian was going on vacation, and I asked him a couple times why he was in Florida, and he wouldn't answer me, so I just assumed since he was in Florida, Dave is in Florida, Dave just had a baby. I thought that maybe Brian was going to interview for a nanny position. I thought that those two things made sense. Brian, are you going to be doing a stream tonight like you did last night? Because personally, I quite enjoyed that. All those screenshots. I think it's just nice to see something different, to be totally honest with you. 80s sunny with a nice breeze in Cali. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much how it always is, right? At least that's what they make you believe in the commercials. Brian is the father? No, Brian is not the father. Did I say that? Oh, man. I was thinking about what you said the other day about spending 1,000 units on new featured champs on Arena, but wouldn't players like me with only 6 5-stars have to spend way more? Yeah, the way I did it, I really didn't refresh my 5-stars. I boosted my 4-stars, and so like what I would do, I would run through my entire roster, and I would boost my Nightcrawler, or whatever highest champ I had that had a boost, and I would just continue to refresh that one champ that had a boost. So by the time I ran through it, I had probably an extra like 200,000 or 300,000 points just from that one champ. That's the way I did it. But then again, I only got to like 12.3. So if I was trying to get to, let's say, 14 or 15, yeah, I mean, you'd probably have to spend a lot more units. But that was kind of a calculated risk on my part. I knew that Angela probably was not going to be going too high. But to be honest with you, the cutoff for Angela and the cutoff for King Groot was it's pretty much the same. Second go-around, I believe. I think it was 12.1 the second go-around. I think King Groot was 12.3 this go-around. Joel, I love how someone called you a CEO and then you pulled an Iron Patriot. I know, they jinxed me. I pulled that 3-star Immortal Iron Fist, so I was feeling pretty good. Then that's when the CEO shoutouts came in the chat, and I promptly pulled an Iron Patriot. Hashtag Brian's the father. Let's spam that. Yeah, I don't know if Dave would appreciate that, to be honest with you. Dave's a nice guy, but I don't think I would appreciate that. Yep, same thing as last night. Cool, I will be there. I'll be there lurking as always. The baby is probably bald, so you make a very compelling argument there. Oh, man. Somebody tell me when AQ is fixed. Zachary Hartford in the chat. What's up, dude? Good to see you here this evening. Don't have a whole lot going on, so don't expect much. Maybe, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get into Alliance questing, but at this point, I don't expect to see anything until the sun comes up. Good afternoon. Let's see. So where would you be if it was afternoon? I know that Seaton's 6 hours ahead of me, so it'd be 5 o'clock there. My God, you must be over in like you're in Singapore. That's where you're at, or Costa Rica. I have no idea where Costa Rica's at. Jar, a lot of people need to know that Iron Patriot is OP. That's what Jar's doing, man. He's selling oranges and he's spreading the word on Iron Patriot. I feel like he's got to be getting an update in the next patch, right? I feel like whenever people complain enough about a champ, they end up redoing them. Like, for a long time, it was Rhino, and rightly so. Rhino was terrible. So he got an update, and then it became Spider-Gwen, and everybody complained about Spider-Gwen. She got a little bit of an update. And then I feel like Iron Patriot is kind of taking up the mantle now. So I would expect Costa Rica's in Central America. Yeah, I knew when I said that. Wait, did I get that right? Are you really in Singapore? Wow, that's crazy luck if I actually guessed that right. It's 6 p.m. here in Hawaii. Dude, you are lucky, man. Are you originally from Hawaii? Are you like military stationed out there? Are you on vacation? I've never been to Hawaii. Would love to go. I'll have to start a GoFundMe page for that. Man, she was just sitting there with her block up. She didn't want to let it go. X-Pool Dead Force needs it the most, to be honest. Yeah, you are definitely right about that. Nemus, you're going to get blocked for saying things like that. Poor Kabam, they're just having too many bad days. This is probably the worst day since the first week of 12.0. Yeah, I don't know how bad I should feel about it, to be honest. I mean, there are much bigger games that roll out without issues. And I could understand if they had an issue here or there, but it seems like every single thing that they attempt has issues. It's almost like they don't test it, like they just let it go live, and the first day is their testing. I don't know. I'm not technically savvy enough or understand how any of that works to have a real opinion, but from a common sense standpoint, I would think that they would do more testing than it seems like they're doing. I agree, Brian. Deadpool sucks for all content. Yeah, I mean, his bleed is not super great. His awakened ability is not super great. Doesn't hit very hard. Doesn't have any kind of a regen. I don't know. People, I shouldn't say people because I was there too. I remember when they were coming out with Magneto Marvel Now, Moon Knight, and Deadpool X-Force. People were all over that because they were like, they looked cool, but pretty much they all turned out to be garbage. Moon Knight, I would say, is probably the best out of that group. We are the beta testers. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's what it feels like sometimes. Kamala needs it the most. I had 7 Fury stacks and S1 that only hit for 800. What rank did you have her at? Because I actually did a little bit of testing with her. In fact, I've got a video on it if you want to go see her. I took her to rank 5 when we had some rank down tickets still. And, I mean, to be honest, I thought she hit pretty hard. But, I mean, outside of having to wait forever to get the Fury stacks up, you would never actually use that in your regular questing. Just not a fan of the heavy attack, to be honest. The only one that's done it right is Quake, because she's got that evade ability. Come to Tiny Red Dot. I can always arrange good accommodations for you. If by Tiny Red Dot you mean Singapore, and yeah, that's probably not going to happen for a long, long time. I don't feel bad at all. This game has a massive cash cow for them, and at least they can do is hire some testers and some competent programmers. Yeah, well, I guess they finally got a group of people together to ask about content, right? They talked about that in the update. So I guess the next logical step for them would be get some beta testers together. You would think. I'll even arrange a Baby Groot toy for your kid. Well, how can I say no now? Mordo can get a few Furies and a parry. Yeah, I'm excited to get Mordo. Sometimes, I shouldn't say sometimes. Most of the time, I have absolutely no idea what he's doing. Like, I understand how his power gain works, and you can't stun and attack him, but as far as how he gets his Furies and stuff, and sometimes I see he's got regen. I mean, I've got him as a 3-star, but I take absolutely no time to test champions who aren't 4 stars. I literally cannot get a Fury with Kamala Khan, even after a parry and lots of space. Yeah, the way that I found to do it is wait until you have a special 1. And if you evade back, if you're evading a special and you've got a little bit of time, hold it down, and when they come at you, go ahead and hit your S1. That's about the only way that I found that you could reliably build up your S1s. Your S1s, listen to me, your Furies. Quake, Mordo, and Kamala. I think that's it for charging heavies. Quake, let me think. Gambit. No, Gambit's holding a block. The wife is lurking. Yes, she will. Let's see, what is it? 11 o'clock. I would say she'll probably be going to bed here pretty quick. Any tips for Act 5? Definitely. I've got a full video put together on it. I'd be giving you misinformation if I tried to do all of it off the top of my head. So go watch that video. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing well. Would be doing a lot better if AQ was actually working, to be honest with you. I've got lots of energy, lots of fights that I could do, but just isn't going to happen. Mordo is like Ghost Rider. He's way easier once you actually take a minute to figure him out. Yep. I definitely will be doing that as soon as I get him in the next, I guess it's the next month. I'll grab him from the arena. Will do, thanks. Yeah, dude, I hope it helps you out. That's one of those videos I put together that I thought would be really helpful, and then nobody watched it. You just never know. And then I slapped together a video for the Bautista event, which it had only been live for a couple hours. I throw this video together, I stick it out there, and it gets like 26,000 views. And I'm like, I don't understand YouTube. I don't get it. Do you have a video on your live stream setup? I want to get into YouTube. Dude, you would not want to see my live stream setup. It's nothing impressive. In fact, it's a little bit embarrassing. It's just a laptop and a $30 blue ball microphone, or what are these things called? Snowball, not blue ball. Oh man, that's a great name. Snowball microphone. And then I've got an Elgato for streaming, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too fancy. And then I pack it all up and I go home because I have to stream from my office because that's where my internet is at. Hey Joel, I know you recently changed alliances. I did. It's been, I think we're coming up on 3 weeks here on Wednesday that I've been over here in Fort Loki. Which, yeah, haha turned into a hot mess, I guess, after I left. Not because of me, but I kind of saw the writing on the wall. I didn't realize how many people were going to leave. Hashtag blue ball microphones. That's right. I do use OBS. I use OBS, but to be honest with you, I probably could just stream straight through the Elgato. But I don't have a lot of time to mess with it. Mr. Ragman, no problem, dude. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out for a little bit. What have we been streaming for now? It's been what, an hour and 20 minutes? I have no internet at home. I feel like I've told this story a million times. Where I live, we do not have like your normal providers. They just can't get to us. The way the terrain is around the house and the trees and stuff, I cannot get satellite internet. So I'm basically limited to a hotspot. And even that is pretty spotty signal. In fact, the other night I tried live streaming, tried testing it, and the output was so low that it wouldn't even come through. So, I mean, for now, I just have to, I go home after work, eat dinner, hang out with my mom, listen to me, my wife. Ooh, man, she's gonna smack me for that one. Hang out with my wife and my son, and put him to bed, and come back to the office for a little bit. I can't believe I just said my mom. Although, shout out to her if she's watching. Live out in the boonies. Yeah, I mean, I don't live too far outside of a major city, but there's just nothing out here. Joel, I only see how to stream right through Twitch on the Elgato. How can you do it through YouTube? You'd be better off just typing that question directly into YouTube. You'll get a much better answer than I can give to you. I feel like your house is beautiful because of the scenery alone. Yeah, dude, it is. We do have pretty nice views. We have absolutely nobody behind us. It's just a giant open field, which is why we moved there. And never in a million years would I have imagined that we couldn't get internet. Your mom, I know. What did my wife say? Yeah, there's the faces. Euthanitis, you like that? I'm starting a microphone company called Blue Balls. Drew, I have tried satellite internet providers. They come out, they try to do the testing for the signal, and they say that it will not work. Can I time out the live stream host? I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to play the game. Trying to read the chat. It just, it slipped. That's all. Sorry, my message was in parts. I wanted to know that I changed alliances recently and I started AQ today and it says not eligible for it. So how long before you're eligible? Yeah, it takes quite a while. You probably will not be eligible for rewards in this entire alliance quest. I think you can still get the milestone rewards maybe after like a day or two. But as far as the rank rewards that you'll get at the end, you're not going to be eligible for those. They started doing that to fix alliances that were jumping. They had 2 alliances that were jumping back and forth to stay in lower brackets to get T4 class catalysts every week. In fact, the alliance that I was in, we did that every week. We would switch alliances to stay down in the lower tier. And then the alliance that we left would drop down and we'd switch back over to it. But there was no sort of penalty for that, so we would just get the T4 class catalysts every single week. Which people say that we were abusing the system, whatever. I mean, it was there, and they eventually fixed it, so. Freudian slip-up. Yeah, that was a mistake. Baby duties tonight. Well, thankfully my son is he sleeps like a rock, dude. He sleeps like me. He is out. Pretty much doesn't wake up at night. Although it's pretty much baby duty for me every night. I grab the little monitor, and if he makes a peep, I'm usually awake. What's more important, having 2 455s or having the right 455s? Ooh, that's a good question. Really debating ranking up Hawkeye, already have Storm. Well, I would say Hawkeye is a much better champ than Storm. I think he's got tons of utility. I think he's got a lot of usefulness moving forward. It seems like a lot of the buffs that we're seeing coming out that we're having to deal with are all kind of built around dealing with power gain. So I think you will not be you'll not be upset if you take Hawkeye up. And the thing is, I mean, you can wait around forever trying to get a specific champion, and it may never come. I've waited forever to get Star-Lord and don't have him, so. If only mine slept ever. Yeah, when my son was first born, for every 2 hours, I mean, quite literally to the minute, every 2 hours for, I would say, my wife can correct me, but I think it was like 5 months, if not a little bit longer, he would eat. And at that time, my wife was still working quite a few more days than she is now. And I had a little bit more flexibility, so, I would get up and get him, she would feed him, and then I would put him back to bed, but he would never want to go back to bed. He would just stare at me. So I'd have to sit in there and rock him forever. By the time he fell asleep, he'd be back up in another hour. So, yeah, I definitely feel your pain. It was nothing that we did, to be honest with you. It was like just the light switch went off all of a sudden. He just started sleeping through the night. I think that is the one thing that I am not looking forward to the most, I guess you could say, is losing my sleep again with the newborn. If you upgrade Hawkeye, make sure to put points in deep wounds, definitely. Just got to keep praying for Star-Lord. Yeah, you, me, and half the community, I'm sure. I would love to get into Labyrinth of Legends, but I'm just not brave enough to attempt it right now without either a dupe Drax or a Star-Lord. I know a lot of people did it with Storm too. I'm not a big fan of Storm. Max Pure Skill is a waste currently. Yeah, I actually was reading something about that the other day. I don't think it's working properly. Whether you have it or not, it's still doing the same amount of damage. Have you done an initial clear or 100% Labyrinth of Legends? I did a clear with 455 Winter Soldier. Star-Lord would make it much easier. Yeah, definitely. You can get through it with any champ. I mean, if you're willing to spend enough units and if you are decently skilled, you can get through it. I've done quite a bit of testing against Red Hulk. I can do somewhere between about 500 and 800,000 damage consistently. You know, but I've got class advantage there. So I've never been brave enough to kind of attempt anything past that. Joel is the god tier of dads. That's kind. Thank you. 2 weeks after my kid was born, he was sleeping 7 hours a night. Hashtag luck. No kidding. No wonder you can grind so much. Joel, hold on to your wife. Yeah, she's a good one. I lucked up big time there. Just don't be like Star-Lord's dad. Yeah, he's a good kid. I ain't dropping him off anywhere. We've got a trampoline in our basement. It's a pretty good sized trampoline, to be honest. And me and him were down there for probably, I would say, an hour, and only like 3 minutes of that was actually jumping on the trampoline. We just lay there. He's got this little tablet, and we watched YouTube kid videos for an hour. Yeah, no spoilers, definitely. The movie is not out until midnight on Thursday. Which I had one guy come in to chat the other day and said something, but I don't know if he was just spamming or if he was being legit. I won't repeat it, obviously. That's not bad, bro. I don't think I could do that much. Off of Red Hulk, took about 8,500 units. Wow, Winter Soldier Power Drain helps with magic. Yeah, definitely. I mean, when I test with him, I run... in fact, I'll show you... Let me go back out here. I'll show you the champs that I run with. IESOUS. I wish I knew how to say your name. Off for lunch. Deep. Don't sleep too late. Yep, I will be up in time for work. Don't worry about that. Appreciate you coming by the chat, man. All right, let me get out of here. That was a bad idea to start that. And I will show you the team that I am considering using, the team that I typically use when I... Actually, I can't do that because they're in... Some of them are being used for Alliance War defense. Well, I'll pull up 3 stars. It'll be the same effect. The YouTube kid review shows kids love now. Yeah, the kids app on YouTube is excellent because he can just pick whatever he wants. I don't have to worry about anything there. Okay, so you're just going to have to imagine with me that this 4-star is my 5-star Winter Soldier. Then my... Where is he at? I'm going to have to take a 3-star. Do I have a 3-star? Black Panther. There he is right there. Okay. And then I also take in Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket. And so this way I get the increased bleed there for skill domination, which it's actually 25% when you've got a 4-star. So that's reading wrong because he's a 3-star. But you get the crit damage from Ant-Man. Then you get the 5% attack. Then you get the 2 more 5% attacks from... And actually this one is 6% because he's a 5-star from Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man. So that's a fairly decent compromise, I feel like, between getting the extra bleed damage from Winter Soldier and then also being able to extend that Fury timer with the Fury buffs there. So I mean, I've had decent luck. If I do end up pushing through, that's probably the team I'll have to use. Still no luck with AQ. God, that sucks. Road to the Labyrinth is totally doable. Yes, took me a few hundred units. Yeah, it's doable without spending units at all, depending upon what champs you got. I actually am in the middle of recording for 4.4, which it really sucks. Last night I actually recorded quite a few Punisher fights, and I went back and watched all the footage, and it was super laggy. I don't know what was going on with OBS or my Elgato, but all the footage was totally wasted, so I spent probably every bit of an hour, if not an hour and a half, getting footage that is totally wasted. So I was a little bit burnt out. I haven't recorded anymore for that today. I probably will start doing some of that again tomorrow. I know a lot of people have issues with that Punisher on 4.4, and there's really not a perfect case scenario for being able to take him down. I was able to do it in one fight with magic. I don't want to spoil too much. I'll show some more there. But outside of that, you're probably gonna lose one champ to him. You're probably gonna have to clear him with at least 2 champs. Take that in. No. There we go. You think Hawkeye... I'm sorry, I'm way behind in chat. Let me check here. You think Hawkeye would be good to bring to Labyrinth of Legends? Again, is it doable? Yes. Is it the best option? No. I think that it's probably just because his damage output is not that great. Probably a pretty long fight. Michael Herbert, thanks for stopping by, man. Good night. We'll see you later. I can still enter AQ. Yeah, some people can get in, some people can't. I don't know what is going on there. They need to change that Punisher. I don't know if they need to change it. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the difficulty level. It just is what it is. You got to know going in that you're going to probably lose a champ. So you just need to set your team up right when you go in the first time. Which, when I went through it the first time, it was pre-12.0. So I just brought in my 99 rank 5 Scarlet Witch with a crit team. And, I mean, she pretty much blew through everything. Ant-Man needs to up his poison gain. It should scale off all fatigues, even if ever inflicted. There you go. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. Yeah, when we had our 5-star rank down tickets, I took my Ant-Man to rank 4. Because I was curious to see if he got better at a high rank. And the answer to that is a solid no, unfortunately. I feel like he's super spotty, too, with those fatigues. Sometimes I feel like I can stack a bunch of them. Sometimes I feel like I go through the whole fight and only have 2. There was a lot of hype around Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket when they came to the contest. I don't know if anybody was around then, but all those... Was it those PIM canisters? Was it PYM? There was a lot of Alliance events that were going on at that time. Alliance-wide events, which I wish they'd bring back. Pretty much every fight that you did in the arena went towards getting these milestones. And I think there were 4-star champions that were milestones in those events. I really like those events. I wish they'd bring them back. That was a long time ago, though. I just beat Bautista's event on my friend's account for him. I just don't have the champs to beat it on mine. Yeah, I mean... Unless you want to spend a lot of units, you really need some good power control champs. Don't go back and watch the beginning of the stream when I was messing around in there, because I kind of brought my B team in and it didn't go well. Although in my defense, if I wouldn't have been reading chat, I probably would have been fine. Going to bed. Good night. Yeah, it's about 11:30. Such an OG, Joel. I love hearing about the old MCOC stuff I started 6 months ago. Yeah, I've been around for a long time. The game has changed dramatically in I guess it's 2.5 years at least now. Yeah, 5x5 arena. Dude, I totally forgot about that. I remember when shards came to the game for the first time. That was mind-blowing because it used to take forever to get a 4-star crystal. They weren't around. You couldn't get them. I played the game. I played the game for months before I got my first 4-star, just because they were so difficult to get. No masteries in the game? Yeah, I do. In fact, I was such a noob when I first started this game. I thought that the arena was like a live arena, like you were actually playing other characters. And so my stupid self, I didn't want to go in there and get beat real bad, so I wanted to get a good roster put together. So by the time I finally felt comfortable with my 3-star champs to take them in and do the arena, I had surpassed the amount of time that they give you at the beginning to be in that like beginner bracket or whatever. So I immediately started out in the veterans bracket, which put me behind for a long time. I remember, I think the very first, was it a basic? I guess it's when they first came out with basics. One of the first ones was Wolverine, and I wanted him so bad, and I don't remember how many units I spent, because at that time I had a really tough time getting through the infinite streak, and a lot of times I would lose it, or I would try to spend units to get easier matches. And what's up, Wolfie? And I ended up putting up like, I think it was 2.1 million points, which at that time I thought was insane. Like I thought, 2.1 is crazy. And I don't think I was even close. I was so upset. I considered quitting the game because I thought, dude, this is crap. Like I'm never gonna be able to get these champs. And now you get 4-star crystals, multiple 4-star crystals every week. They pass out 4-star heroes like candy now. Comparatively wise, I don't want to piss anybody off. The premium hero crystals pretty much still give out the same luck on the 4-star heroes as they ever have. But I guess that's okay. I mean, if everybody had stacked rosters within like the first 3 months that they were playing, the game probably would have died a long time ago. I remember grinding the 3-star basics in the arena. Yeah, I am right there with you, dude. I remember when Hulkbuster came out, I wanted that dude so bad. Hulkbuster, Ultron. I'm trying to think if there were any other 3-stars that I went really hard for. Those are the two that stick out in my mind. I just remember Hulkbuster for some reason. Well, not some reason, but I remember him because I missed the cutoff the first time. I was so pissed. I thought, I'm never going to do that again. So I way overshot it the second time around. My phone, what was my battery at here? Am I plugged in? My screen would turn my screen brightness up. I almost quit after buying featured Nightcrawler crystals. Yeah, dude, don't buy the featured hero crystals. The only reason I ever did it was to try to be a troll and bring people into my channel at the very beginning. Just being honest with you. Because people seem to click on those stupid feature hero crystal videos, and I was just trying to grab some subscribers. So I blew through my entire stash of units, all 3,600, 3,500, going for Dormammu, and walked away with the 3-star Ghost Rider, I think is what I got out of everything. That was the only 3-star. I grinded Arena from the time I started. I picked up Ghost Rider, Magic, Mordo, Hyperion, all featured champs before I was in the veterans bracket. Yeah, that's the way to go. There wasn't a lot of information on the game, to be honest, when I first started. There wasn't nearly the community that we have now surrounding it, so I didn't have any intent necessarily to play the game as much as I ended up playing, obviously. Who knew? It's basically just looking for something to do while I was trying to get my son to go to sleep during the middle of the night. The time cutoffs were 2 million plus. Yeah, those days are long gone. Although, what am I saying? The Phoenix cutoff was just 2.2. Was it 2.1 or 2.2? Something like that. Joel, I was such a noob. I thought if you hit all milestones in Arena, you would get the champ. Yeah, trust me, I've made some noob mistakes in my life. I think I started telling the story about my day yesterday and got cut off by Cameron's super chat. I was super close to dropping $30 today on shard deals and breaking my almost year-long no-spending spree because my recent pulls have been crazy right before buying. Got SG from a 4-star. The streak continues. There you go, man. That's how you do it. Yeah, I have not been tempted in a while to spend any money on the game. Yeah, it is lagging. Just got the warning from YouTube. The video output is low. Gotta love YouTube, man. No matter what you do, they're gonna screw you over. How do you find out what arena bracket you're in? I believe it's the first 90 days. Somebody correct me on that one. But I think when you first start your account, they give you 90 days in the beginner bracket. And then after that, you go into the veteran bracket, which I think there actually used to be more than 2 brackets. I think. Maybe not. I could be completely wrong on that. Not a bad deal for the 4-star card. Yeah, I guess it just depends upon your situation. And I cannot wait to get Quake ranked up. Every time I watch Brian Grant playing with his Quake, makes me want to rank mine up right away. I was ranked 102 for Howard and missed cutoff by 2 in intermediate bracket. That was my first time to be able to grind in the 4-star arena. I feel your pain, dude. I feel your pain. It's like $15 a hero. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, you can't really pick who it's going to be though. So, with my luck, I don't want to spend $15 and pull a Spider Gwen. First 30 days in the beginner bracket, 30 to 60 in the intermediate, 60 plus. There you go. I thought that there might have been a third one slid in there somewhere. I put in 1.8 and got King Groot. I'm assuming that you're talking about the 3-star arena. I bought the 4-star card. I play enough to justify the money. Yeah, dude. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't hold anything against people that spend money in the game. Like, I feel like sometimes there's a stigma around the people that do for some reason. But at the same time, you know, when I was in high school, you know, I'd go out and drop $60 on a video game and not even think twice about it. So this is a free-to-play game. You know, if you want to spend $5 here or there, whatever. I mean, that's up to you. I have no issue with that at all. I remember not knowing about the brackets. It was so confused why I ranked so low with the same score on one arena. Yeah, that same Wolverine arena I was talking about, I had an Alliance member that had just joined, and he screenshotted getting the Wolverine, and he had like 1.9 million or something like that. And I had 2.1 and didn't get him. And I was so confused. I sent this really long email to Kabam trying to figure out what was going on. And of course, they sent some like very vague, generic response. I was not too happy about that. Why am I not? I should be playing Quake correctly, which clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, crap. I'm going to get killed here. Brian Grant would be disappointed with me. All right, I got to focus here. I cannot get beat. I don't fully understand how her evade works. Like right there, I feel like I should have evaded that, right? I don't know. I need to go read up on my Quake abilities. Cutoff prediction for Ghost Rider. Yes, those questions are going to start coming in. Cutoff prediction for Ghost Rider. I would say go check out whatever the cutoffs were for Quake and Rogue. I feel like he is of similar utility and value to those characters. So whatever those cutoffs are is probably pretty close to what you're going to see. So the first round, I would say anything. It could go super low just because there's going to be a lot of people going for him. But to be totally safe, I would say go for 3.5. If you don't need him to be duped, or you just need to win in one round, I probably would sit out the first round just to see where the scores are at. If they're crazy low again, then I would just go for him the second round, not have to put up so many points. The fact that you took her to fight a skill champ was your big mistake. That was a head scratcher. Well, there were two. Were there two science champs or two skill champs? I think I had to pick one. I don't remember, to be honest. She has to be duped to do that evade 100%. There you go. That'll do it. Shows you how very little I know about Quake. Everybody's going to critique my gameplay now. When charging heavy, you can evade first attack only, but no special attacks. That much I did know. Yep, definitely will be putting a video together for her. In fact, since I can't do my Phoenix one until Friday at the earliest because I need the class catalysts, I may look at doing Quake then. I'm trying to think what I got going on tomorrow. Tomorrow I would really like to probably get pretty close to getting the Road to the Labyrinth 4.4 video out. Maybe Wednesday I'll have Quake out. You almost cried. Is Quake someone I should awaken or Hulk? I believe out of the two, Hulk probably is going to benefit more from being awakened. He's going to do a lot more damage. I think of the two characters, Hulk has probably got a little bit more utility, but if you are needing, if you're needing the prestige, then Quake has definitely got him beat. Hulk is an absolute monster. To be honest with you, I would take them both up as soon as you can. Both are really good champs. Cutoff for King Groot this time around. We talking 3-star? We talking 4-star? If you're talking 3-star, Jar can probably answer that question for you. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the 3-star arena. Your prestige will benefit from Quake Awakened, however. Definitely, that's what I said. Yeah, if you need the prestige, if that's what your alliance is going for, Quake is definitely going to be heads and tails above Hulk for sure. Yeah, I think I'm having some issues with the stream. I don't know why. Typically at this time in the evening I don't have issues, but yeah, I may just finish up a few more fights here, and then call it a night. What do we got left? Three-star arena. There you go. There's your answer. What have you been streaming for? We're getting close to 2 hours here. I wonder if anybody... Is Frojo going for the 4-star King Groot again? I can't think of any of the streamers off the top of my head that are. I don't know if Brian is, since he's on vacation, if he'll have time to do that or not. I haven't decided which featured I'm going to go for yet between Nebula and Yondu. When I did the Yondu review, I thought for sure he was the one I liked the most. Then when I did the Nebula review, I felt like Nebula was the one I liked the most. I don't know. Maybe if I can carve out a little bit of time, maybe we'll go for both of them. I don't feel like either one of them has to be awakened to be good. And I've actually got an Awakening Tech Stone, which I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I had two of them for a long time. I actually dumped one of them into Rocket because I don't know why I did that. It was a while ago. But yeah, I wish I had both of those still. No T4 Basic Arena going on this round. That is true. That always does seem to affect the arena scores a little bit. At least the 4 stars. Jules, have a good night, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Wonder if AQ's working yet. I'm sure it's not, but I can hope, right? If I go for one, it'll probably be Nebula for the immunity. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning as well. Having a double immune champ is really, really good. Although the heal block from Yondu's S1 looks really strong. He looks like he could be a really, really good Alliance War offensive character. I think he's going to be able to deal with Mystic Dispersion pretty well. All right, well, I guess while before the stream gets too much worse here, as far as lagging issues, we're gonna call it. I guess maybe let me go back. Let me go back and just make sure that AQ is not working yet. Nothing. Do I have any moves left in Alliance War? I guess I could go 25. What's 25 here? Starts with 1 bar of power, cannot be blocked. Ooh. And of course my vision is not looking great. Screw it, we will go for it. When's the next T4 arena? We just finished one, I want to say yesterday. So it's going to be, I think they rotate every like 5 days. I should know that, but I don't know. It's like either 5 days or once a week, so it's not going to be until the end of the week here. All right. It's going to be rough. Let's see how we do. Oh. Oh, God. I'm just going to blame that on the fact that my phone is hot. Crap. Okay, that's not too bad though. What I was getting ready to say is I usually can evade the S1 pretty easily. Let's try this again. Here we go. If I could just get a couple bleeds built up here, we should be able to finish this fight off fairly quickly. I prefer to be a lot closer to him when he uses his S1. I always feel like I screw it up more when I'm further away like that. There we go. We got bleeds working now. S2, nope, S3. There we go. God, now I feel stupid. That vision, I should not have lost that vision in that first fight. But you can't win them all, right? All right, that's going to do it for this evening. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Special shout out to those who donated in the chat. We got Cameron and Manon. Very nice of you guys. Very generous. I really do appreciate it. All right, guys, have a great evening. I will probably have a video out tomorrow. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but keep an eye out for that. I did kind of last second put together a video this afternoon on fighting Dormammu, which probably for most of you guys isn't going to mean a whole lot. It's more geared towards probably the newer characters or newer summoners, newer players who haven't spent a lot of time playing Dormammu. So if that is you, go check that out. All right, have a good evening, guys. I'll see you later. Take care.